Guys, I have for you a contour and highlighting video. This is just a kind of daytime contour and highlight. It uses only powder products, so there's no like liquid contouring. I will probably make another video for that. If you guys like this video, make sure to comment, like and subscribe. Okay guys, so I'm just going to apply 2 layers of my Olay Complete moisturizer, and I do this because I'm not going to use a primer and I feel like it makes my skin really nice and soft, and it also makes my foundation look really dewy. So I'm going to apply about, oops, that much. Once I have applied my moisturizer, I'm going to use my go-to foundation, which is the Models Prefer Liquid Foundation in medium beige, and I'm going to apply it using my e.l.f. small stipple brush. And I like to apply my foundation straight onto the brush and just spread it out on the brush, so just like that, one pump and then spread it out, and I feel like it kind of covers all the areas, and by putting it straight on the brush you're giving yourself just enough foundation to cover your face and you're not wasting any. Making sure to bring it under my eyes. You can already see that it's looking really dewy and nice, like it makes your skin look like it's glowing. Usually just do one more like really tiny pump for the forehead, nose, and then bring that on my neck a little bit. So once we finish the foundation, we're going to use a pressed powder just to set it all down, and I'm using the Revlon Color Stay pressed powder, and it's in medium. And I'm using my little Revlon kabuki brush just to pat it on. What I also like to do is just get the little powder puff thing that comes with the pressed powder and grab a little bit more and just apply it right under my eyes and just press it in there. And I feel like that prevents your foundation from creasing, and it also just lightens up under the eyes as well. Okay, now that our base is done, I'm going to use the Australis AC On Tour Contouring and Highlighting Kits. If you don't have one of these, get one. They're amazing, they're cheap, and they're really useful. And I'm going to show you 2 different ways that you can contour. So I kind of do one side one way and the other side the other way. What I usually do is get the kit and get the little brush And I like to squeeze it like this and pick the powder I want. I like to use this shade here, which is the lighter shade. It's more orangey toned compared to the other ones, which are more muddy. And I dab it in about that much product, if you can see. And then I place it on my cheeks. So what I try to do is feel out where my cheekbones are. So mine are right there. And so I'll start from up here, place the colour here, and just bring it down to about here. So that's that side. So this will give you a more everyday kind of natural contour. So now what I'm going to do is grab that same colour, this time the brush can be normal, and I'm going to bring it up onto my temples, my forehead, and down here, and try to connect it to this line here. And that's just going to contour your face and enhance the shape of it. And make sure to bring it all the way into your hairline, otherwise you'll be able to tell that it's contoured. Not contoured, but you'll be able to see the difference, and yeah, that's not really attractive. That's that. Now I'll quickly show you the other side, and I'll show you how I achieve a more full-on contour look. What I like to do is grab anything with a flat surface. This is just like the little packet that my bobby pins came in. And I'm going to place it on my cheekbone, so there. Get the same powder and just use that as a template. Ta-da! And we're just going to blend it out a little bit more. I'm going to use my Nude by Nature, I think it's called Deluxe Blush and Powder Brush. And now I'm just going to apply more product on there to make the line deeper. So I'm again going to use that same technique, squeeze it, grab the powder and apply it mostly up the top and then bring it down. And I'm going to use the same thing there just to make sure I get the same shape. And then bring it up into here. And then do the same thing with the rest of the face. So I'm just going to bring it down a little bit more. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I do things in a really weird order, so just bear with me. You don't have to do it this way, but this is just how I do it. I then like to get that powder brush from Nude by Nature, get this banana colour here, and just apply that to that, and then pat that under my eyes. And I bring that down to about here and then up that way. And this is just to highlight the face. Okay, then what I'm going to do is get that same powder, bring it onto my forehead, my chin, pat it on my nose, just on the bridge there. And then I also want to bring it under my contour here, with just the leftovers. Okay, then I like to get my favorite bronzer. I'm going to use this one by MAC, and it's the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deepest. I'm just going to apply that just as I usually would, and kind of focus it over the parts that we've already contoured. And I also like to bring it in the same parts up here just to bronze the face up. For the other side, instead of just doing it with the whole brush, I'm going to do the same thing and squeeze the brush just to get that more defined line. And I'm going to apply what I might even do is just get that same thing, put it in the same place. I think I'm going to bring it a little bit lower and just apply my bronzer like that. And then up here. And then bring it on the rest of my face. You're gonna go back to the contour kit and get the same color I was using before and just place it on the jawline. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is use this e.l.f. Professional Bronzing brush. And I'm gonna get this the middle shade, apply some of this onto there, blow off the excess, and just really define this line here, focusing here and bringing it about here. For the other side, I'm going to use this e.l.f. Professional blending brush, and I'm going to, I did this in a really weird order. I should have just done one side and then the other. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm going to get this brush, place it in the same color, use this, and just focus it in this part here. And the general rule for contouring is that you start at the tip of your ear here and you bring it to the corner of your mouth. That's generally the angle that you would go in. Then I'm just going to use the kabuki brush and just blend that out a little bit. And that is pretty much it, guys. I might just highlight a little bit more using that same banana powder. I haven't really used the other colours yet, like these two, because I don't really know how it'll turn out on my skin tone. once again, when highlighting under this, it's going to really bring out that contour. Now if you want to contour your nose, I'm going to use the same little blending brush. I'm going to use the lighter colour this time because I don't want it to be too much. I'm just going to draw a line pretty much here. And then under. And slightly on the other side. Now, I usually don't contour my nose, so this is optional. And then I'm just gonna blend that all in using the Kabuki brush. That really didn't do too much for me, but I don't really feel the need to contour my nose. What I'm going to quickly do now is just highlight again with the Australis Highlights Mineral Face Highlighter. This is in gold. I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of this out. I always put too much or too little. It's really annoying. Nothing wants to come out. There we go. Going to apply this along this really like the high points of your cheek. Just dab it in and bring it under your eyebrow. So you're gonna see. And that just gives a really pretty shine. I'm going to apply that same highlighter to the bridge of my nose here and to my cupid's bow. That is my contouring and highlighting. What I'm going to quickly do is just go do the rest of my eye makeup and come back and show you what it looks like as a finished look and how it would look like with other makeup, because obviously, well, there's nothing wrong with wearing it like this. I would just chuck on some mascara, a little bit of eyeliner, but yeah, I just want you guys to see how it will look tied in. Okay guys, so here is the look, a look that you could do. I just wanted to show you guys what the contour would look like with a complete look. So this is the look that I went for. Yeah, so this is the contour and highlight that you end up with if you follow what my video said. So this is just the powder contour using the Australis AC On Tour kit, but I will have for you a liquid contour video coming up soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll just give you guys a final look at the contour.